Here are 4 more mistakes to avoid when starting your Airbnb business. Hi, my name is Nicole and I'm an ex-investment banker turned Airbnb girly, and I'm here to give you the tips, the tricks and all the tea on everything Airbnb and service accommodation related. 1, you lack focus. I remember when I first started, I was trying to be a deal sourcer and try to do rent to rent, and I'm not saying that these two strategies can't work in tandem, but I found that for myself, I needed to focus on one strategy at a time. Am I trying to sell deals to other people or am I trying to find deals for myself? You need to make sure that when you first start, it's so easy to start opening an account, start opening businesses, to be a rent-to-rent person, to be a deal sourcer. Focus on one thing, because when HMRC are telling you you owe money in your taxes and you need to file for certain things, you're thinking, yo, I haven't even opened that business or done anything with that business in a long time. You just want to make sure that you're focusing on one business strategy and one business strategy alone. 2, you thought this was going to be a walk in the park. You thought that as soon as you got your property and put it on Airbnb, the bookings were going to come in and it's one passive, easy strategy. No. This is a strategy. You need to roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty. Once you put on Airbnb or get your keys, that's when the hard work really starts. You need to make sure that every single day you're changing your listings, changing your title. Let Airbnb know that you're active. That way the algorithm picks you up and pushes you further along in the search ranking so that you appear on the first page. Airbnb is not passive, as many people want to say. You need to put the work in. You need to make sure that you appeal to your target market. You need to make sure that your property looks the best. Like, it's not a case of take the pictures and let it do what it does. You need to be active on it every single day. That's how you're going to make money in the Airbnb game. Instead of being CEO of the business, I was trying to be the cleaner as well. And I'm not here to bash anyone that does the cleaning as well as managing their units. But at the end of the day, I was trying to save 40, 50 pounds trying to be the cleaner, but I wasn't realizing that I'd have to go to the property, manage all the cleaning, take the cleaning to the dry cleaner, and then come back before trying to be the CEO of the business. For the sake of 40 pounds, it wasn't worth it. And I quickly realized that I needed to outsource my cleaning to somebody whose job it was to clean. My job is to do strategy. My job is to think of business. My job is to think of the next steps and how to make my Airbnb more profitable, not on my hands and knees cleaning. And again, not to knock anyone that does it, but you need to think like a businessman or businesswoman when it comes to this Airbnb business. Doing the cleaning isn't going to help you make more money than it would if you were staying at home thinking up strategies. So don't try and be a cleaner. Don't stay with systems that don't work for you. I remember when I first started in the Airbnb game, everyone that I knew that was doing Airbnbs was using a particular channel manager. And the channel manager is a system that synchronizes all your bookings so you don't get double booked. Conversation for another day. I can explain more about that later. But I hated the system that everyone else was using. And I was using it because I was just like, oh, if I get stuck, like, I have other people that I know who I can ask questions about what I'm stuck on. But it wasn't making sense. That me and the system weren't working. We weren't really friends. It wasn't really making sense. It was so difficult to get by, get along. I felt that they were overcharging me and it wasn't catered to what I needed to use it for. So I just had to make the brave decision to change channel manager and do it at a time when I didn't have too many bookings. But you need to understand, if something's not working for you in this business, change it. Like, in business, you need to adapt or you're going to die. If things don't work best for you, just be open and willing to change, because it's better to change it as soon as possible than let it eat you alive or eat the business in any type of way. So yeah, be proactive and be open to change. So those are the 4 mistakes that I made when I first started my Airbnb business, and I pray that the advice, the wisdom that I've given, that you guys take it on board and run with it so you avoid making these mistakes. Signing out from Nicole, your favorite Airbnb superstar.